Yep, thank you very much, Akin. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Right, our next comedian is our regular. Right, so actually, yeah, he's so regular. I think I know a little bit too much about him already. But yeah, let's see what he tells us this time. So please welcome Arseniy.
Hey, hello. Hey, hello, friends. Well, we're actually no friends. Like, to be honest, I don't care about any of you. Like, trying to be polite, come on. So, how was your Christmas meal? Was okay? Yeah, a friend of mine has his birthday on Christmas Eve, and since his childhood, everyone has been trying to give him one present instead of two, and he was always angry about that. He once said that kind of in general having birthday on Christmas sucks, and I answered like, yeah, imagine how outraged he was. Like, who? I asked, do you know that there is also someone else's birthday on Christmas? Whose birthday? Jesus's. Oh, he also has his birthday on Christmas. Nice, nice. That's a new one on me. Yeah. Like the end of the year is the time when you look back at what you achieved during the year. For me, it was a time of decisions. I decided to drop out of university, and kind of higher education does not guarantee. Thank you. Higher education does not guarantee a success in the future. That's at least what you say to your parents. Well. It's all about talent and intelligence. You see the pattern. Bill Gates drops the university, grounds Microsoft, and becomes like insanely rich. Then Mark Zuckerberg drops the university, grounds Facebook. Steve Jobs drops the university and crowns Apple. You drop the university, like I guess you just keep selling ground coffee in Starbucks. Yeah. For me, dropping out of university also means going back to Russia, and I'm okay with it because I'm heterosexual. I just feel that Germany is not the place where I'd like to live. Raise your hand if you have ever considered moving to other country. Who has? Yeah, no? Okay, and two of you are Germans. Nice. Good. Yeah, it's just, it's not about the place where to live. It's not about the country. Like happiness, true, genuine, real happiness is not about that. It's about money. Like if you're rich, you can live well in any country you want. Yeah. So I fell ill on the 31st of December. It sucks. I still went to the New Year party, so it was not that bad, I already came sick there, while the others needed several hours and a hell ton of shots to get to the same condition. I was just kind of 2 steps ahead. Yeah, that's it. I still don't feel really good, but it's just a normal cold, but you know how men get through those things. It's like this man flu, like when your body temperature hits that awful figure of 37.2, you start questioning your whole existence. You ask yourself, like, did you do anything meaningful in your life? Why didn't you spend enough time with your children? Well, basically because you don't have any children, but anyways. How you want to be buried? I thought about it, actually, and I realized I don't want a classic funeral, because I don't want my friends to cry about me, and then I realized that they won't. No, that's not because I don't have real friends. I do, hopefully. That's because I generally eat more healthy and do more sports than all of my friends. So by the time I die, they will all be dead already, hopefully. Yeah. So, death is not kind of thing you want to really think about. Have you seen bikers? Like, I don't mean cyclists, those are just immortal. I mean those cool, masculine-looking guys in leather jackets on bikes, like driving at a speed of 200 miles an hour. Yeah, have you seen their faces? They look dead serious. Like as if they could die at any moment. Ah, yeah, they can, actually, they can. Yeah. You know, the fear of death is basically the fear of the unknown, because it's one of the most basic things in human nature. I've read about Iceland the other day, and so it's a pretty close community, and a lot of people there are related to one another without knowing about that. And what they did is they developed an app like Tinder, but it shows to you whether a person you're making out with is your relative. So, and it's about the unknown, because you want to know about such things. Imagine you accidentally marry your cousin aunt, for instance, and then you have children, and then you don't know what you are. Are you their father or second cousin? That's confusing. Yeah. My friend's grandfather was a very, so to say, sociable person in his younger age, and that's why my friend never dated girls from his village, because you never know. Yeah. So I would like to finish with some joke that would not be that disgusting, so that you think I'm still a good person. I recently was in Dresden. It was a bus tour. We had an international group. And the guide was speaking about some church, and he mentioned that it was a project of an Italian architect. And all the Italians on the bus started cheering and clapping and roaring with delight. And then the guide was talking about how Dresden was bombed, like almost completely destroyed during the war. And funny enough, but no British like clapped or whatever, like they just kept silent. No idea why. Yeah. So thank you. That's it.